Hey, what's up, everyone? Good morning. Good morning. It's my guy knows a guy. Sports betting today, another day coming off of a successful day. Thursday was really fun. Shout out to everyone that had time to watch yesterday morning, that had time to watch throughout the day on replay, and everyone that has had a chance to interact with me on Twitter. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. On this channel, we talk about sports, and then we put our money where our mouth is. We make predictions. This is we're entering the best time of year. Yeah, I'm just in a really good mood. What a game last night, right? We thought it was going to be the trash bowl, the Washington football team and the New York Giants. That game, I mean, it pretty much had everyone watching until the last second. Like, who really expected that? What's up, Robert, Sideshow, Edgar? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah, today I probably won't spend as much time as yesterday. Today's kind of a busy day, Friday, trying to get some stuff done. It's like the last business day, like errands and stuff. So you guys already know how it is with real life stuff. But we cashed the Washington football team, New York Giants, over 40 and a half. I hit that game live over 39 and a half with my betting Discord. We did very well in baseball as well. Pretty much the only loss I took was the San Francisco Giants. They took my bread. They took everyone's bread. I know some people took the Padres, but hey, um, Padres, inconsistent team, right? Unpredictable team, the San Diego Padres. I have a couple of early games we can look at for NFL on Sunday. And gonna just touch back on my list of college football picks tomorrow. I will be adding to that list, and I have a couple of baseball picks for you today. So if you guys could just take a second, hit the like button. I'm gonna bring up the odds, pull up the odds, and yeah, this is a crazy time. I'm just super excited, super happy. Like NBA right around the corner. You know, it's a brutal game. It's a brutal game though. You know, the game we play is brutal. But the market, at the end of the day, it rewards winning. When you win, times are good, right? So shout out to everyone who's just seeing what's going on, you know, paying attention to what's going on. I put a lot of time into research, as I'm sure everyone does. But you know, I have a method that works for me. Sometimes the picks don't really make sense on the surface, but I'm gonna keep doing what works for me. You know, and you guys see the track record across sports. We're gonna keep it going. Premier League tomorrow morning. I'm working on that as well. And shout out to my Betting Army Discord server. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the odds right now for some of the games today. For some of the games, I will start with there are two college football games today, so I can start with that. It's pretty crazy. I know I didn't like advertise it on Twitter last night, but if you were watching yesterday, I did say Logan Thomas over 4.5 receptions. And I did say the over in the college football game last night between Louisiana Lafayette and Ohio, even though they scored a garbage time touchdown, an unneeded touchdown at the end of the game. That also hit. But to be completely fair, I did not bet on those outcomes. Just some stuff that I said on the show. But what a game last night, right? If I just go like just 2 seconds on the game last night, like I know not everyone is like, a lot of people, they know of me talking about the NBA, but like that was an exciting game. Taylor Heineke drove. He made up for the mistake that he made. Man, Joe Judge, he has to go, man. No clock management skills. The Giants are in the dumpster. It's going to be really tough. The Washington football team's defense has been, you know, porous so far to open the season, but we were on the right side yesterday. Let's keep it going. Let's eat. What's up, Jordan? What's up, Sideshow? What's up, Jerome? Good morning, everyone. Hit the like button for me. Hit the like button for me. More to come. Let's get it. I'm going to pull up the odds right now. We're going to just go over the college football games for tonight. I'm just going to go brief, rapid fire. You guys know. Rapid fire. Okay. So we have Louisville and Central Florida tonight. American Athletic Conference, ACC matchup, Group of Five, Power Five, however you want to characterize this matchup. We know Central Florida is the perceived much like they're much better. Like they're the better team. Louisville is a team has been on the floor since Lamar Jackson went to the NFL. They are still putting talent out into the NFL. They're producing players at skill positions, but they haven't been able to put it all together uh, into a solid package to have a positive season. I'm actually kind of surprised that this line is kind of low. You guys watched Louisville play Ole Miss in the first week in the Chick-fil-A kickoff game that was in the Mercedes-Benz Dome in Atlanta. Louisville's defense is absolutely terrible. But this line, you know, I'll be completely honest. I don't think I'm going to partake in the Louisville Central Florida game. I like Central Florida to win the game. I'm seeing 6.5 in other places as well, but something doesn't really sit well with me in this one. And if I'm wrong, hey, you never lose what you don't bet. It does seem pretty easy, but you know, in the next one, Illinois and Maryland conference matchup. Illinois had that start that, you know, kind of shocked everyone against Nebraska. Nebraska hasn't ended up being the best team. They've beaten up on a couple weaker teams after that. Illinois is trash, bro. I don't care if they have Brett Bielema or not. Like, Illinois, they're trash. They don't have enough. Maryland, on the other hand, I know they have Tua's brother. They have Tua Tagovailoa's brother as he's their quarterback. They've put up a lot of numbers. They put up 62 points last week. It was against an FCS opponent. The over/under is 61.5 in this game. I can see more of a shock from the conference play, more dreary Big Ten play. I think this total is high. I think this total is a little too high with the 61.5. That's my opinion on that one. I think the total is a bit high, especially for a Illinois conference match. I see them eating up a lot of clock when they do have the ball, and I see them making maybe just enough plays or muddying it up to where this game will probably go under. I do want to say at this moment, I did not bet this outcome. I'll be completely open about that, but I did research it, and I heavily lean towards the under in this game. My research is also telling me to take Illinois +7, but I just can't do it. So if I jump into this one, it will be the under 61.5. I like the under 61.5 between Maryland and Illinois. I'd be pretty surprised if Illinois can put up enough to take that over 61.5. You know, if you just go back over the years, when they play in conference. And if you guys have any questions about any college football games, my research for college football is complete this week. Just ask me a question in the chat, or even DM me on Twitter at @MyGuyKnowsAGuy, and yeah, I'll take a look at it. You know, I understand that I could be wrong, but I'll take a look at it. You know, and just try the best I can. The Illinois Maryland game, I think that game's, man, I don't believe in Brett Bielema, bro. I don't think that he's gonna have that offense clicking. I mean, they also allowed a lot of points. That's why I think they're going to try to stretch the game out when they do have the ball, because, you know, last week when they played Virginia just ran it up. Virginia ran it up on them. I know they have what's his name, Brennan Armstrong. He's a pretty good quarterback. Man, it's crazy. Yeah, but not the best slate for today. College football. I'm probably going to dodge the Louisville Central Florida game. I know that's going to be a heavily bet game, not much action on Friday night. So just best of luck on anyone who's betting on that. Let me know who you guys like in that one. He said Jerome likes Central Florida -7. Louisville's not really that good. Yeah, if you watch the game against Ole Miss, I know Ole Miss is a more premier opponent, but Louisville, you know, they don't have the horses. They're going to have to jump out there, you know. They're going to have to jump out there. That's why I'm scared. The first half of this game is their Super Bowl. You know, that's the level they're on. They're like down here. So, you know, I would be afraid of the first half taking Central Florida. That's just me, how I think, you know. Maybe Central Florida can come on in the second half and just crush them. You know what I mean? Sideshow said, any leans on Georgia State? You're leaning Georgia. I'm going to get into MLB baseball as well. I have a couple picks for you if you guys just stick around, and I'm going to get out of here. Not too long today. And if you're not subscribed, if you're watching through Twitter, through the link, hit the subscribe button for me. Join my YouTube and hit the like button. We're gonna, you know, I'm confident once again going into the weekend. I love the weekend. All right, I love sports. I love the weekend. Let's do this. Georgia State. I'm gonna look at that in a second, Sideshow. And then Jerome's asking about Coastal Carolina against Buffalo. Yeah, that one's another suspiciously low spread. Another suspiciously low spread. Let's go through some more stuff. Not the most going on today. Friday, usually we have a better college football matchup on Friday. Unless you're just super into the Central Florida Louisville matchup, I'm going to watch the game. You never know what can happen in the game. Maybe there's an in-game opportunity and we can jump in. Make sure you have notifications turned on Twitter at My Guy Knows a Guy, just in case. You never know. Let's do this. Moving on to baseball. I have a couple of plays in baseball today. I have the Yankees and the Cleveland. No play for me in this one. The Yankees they blew up late against the Orioles. They blew up late against the Orioles. They that game hurt a lot of parlays. A lot of parlay liability was destroyed in that outcome. Cross sport stuff as well. People that took the Yankees with the Washington football team. You have to think cross sport parlay liability. You don't have to think it. I'm going crazy. You don't have to think about that. But but it is interesting to know, some people try to find a free pick in this sport and a perceived free pick in this sport, and then they parlay them together. Think about what the books need sometimes. Doesn't always go like that, but the bag was on the Yankees last night. The bag. Okay, now we get to the Nationals-Rockies game. I actually do have a play in this game. I'm taking the Rockies money line. The market's actually locked right now. I'm not sure why, but I'm going to pull it up on my phone because I wrote it down. I like the Nationals. I'm calling a mob game in this one. Nationals plus 105. Nationals plus 105. I'm going to bet that against the Rockies. It ends today. What, they swept the Braves on the road? The Braves? It's a wrap today. I'm betting the Nationals. They stink too, but I think that the Rockies will begin to regress to the mean. Wouldn't be surprised if they got swept. Let's see. The books needed under. Jordan said they needed under. You see, we probably have to have another conversation about the source of data. It's really important, the source and the quality of your data, okay? Data and information is gold. Jordan, from what I know, you have access to highly quality information, but what I saw is opposite of that. Like, the books needed the over in the Washington football game and the Giants game. This guy, Fox Mulder, said Josiah Gray sucks. Yeah, a lot of these pitchers that are perceived to be trash are going to snap in the last few days of the season, because this might be the last time they ever start a Major League Baseball game. Like, you're going to see some guys play above their weight. And the bet is also betting on the Rockies to sort of come back down to earth. Twitter source for that one? Jordan? No, it's cool. It's all about the source of information. He could be right and I could be wrong, but just what I saw, the books in the Thursday night NFL game, they needed the over. I capped the game before I try to look at that data, because I will tell you guys, and this is a good pro tip. If you're into money percentages, money splits, public money, try to complete your research. And trust your research, your process, before you look at that data. Because then you can progress to the point where it clouds your mind. Where you look at this data and you think that you're on the right side, you're on the wrong side. It doesn't really matter. It's all relative. But it can cloud your mind and sway you the other way, or even scare you from not really trusting the data or trusting whatever it is that's working for you, So just know that some of these sources, they're wrong. And some of the sources that are telling you information about public money, the source of the data is from one book, from one offshore book, that they have a deal with, And the information is probably accurate for that one book. And they're telling you like it's facts. They're saying it. They're delivering it to you like it's facts, when that one book, when you compare it to overall betting volume around the globe, is a drop in the bucket. It's a drop in the bucket. All right, let me just get through this. Yeah, so contrarian play right there. I'm going to go with the Nationals money line. Odds are locked. I'll read them off my phone because they're displaying on my phone, but they're not displaying on the screen. So, but they're like you can see the run lines too. Blue Jays Twins. No play for me in this one. No play for me in this one. I'm looking at a better pitching matchup in that one for tomorrow. Spoiler. The Red Sox and the Orioles. No play for me in this one as well. The Mets and the Phillies. I got burnt on a Mets total the other day, but I still believe in the overall sample size of them going under at home. The Phillies scored 17 runs. The Mets, they're coming off a game where they allowed 11 runs. Disgusting yesterday, too. The Cubs were up 7-0 in the third inning. The very next inning, the Phillies tied it up 7-7. Just disgusting, you know. It was good for the kids, though. Good for the families, you know, and the audience. But then they scored, like, what, 17 runs? And then you see a line, total of 7.5. After you see a team score 17 runs, I don't know, my radar is going off, and this one is telling me to go under, but I'll probably be on the sidelines for this one. The Marlins and the Pirates, I lean towards the Pirates in this one. I know Hernandez is coming off a gem, but he's inconsistent. Go see what he does after he pitches a good game. The Dodgers and the Reds. The Dodgers, they're, you know, especially when they're with the roster, they have the best roster in baseball. And they're still like in a dogfight in their division. These games do mean a lot to the Dodgers. I'll probably be on the sidelines on this one as well. Sonny Gray has been a bit better at home, on the road than at home. Max Scherzer, you know, he's not to be messed with. But I'm probably going to stay on the sidelines on this one. The Rays and the Tigers, I lean towards the over. I lean towards the over in this game. I did not bet that yet. I lean towards the over, though. No play in the Rangers, White Sox, Astros, Diamondbacks. Okay. I like the under 9.5 on the total in this game. I'm going to bet on the under 9.5 total between the Astros and the D-backs. The Mariners, pretty crazy fact. They've gone over the total. The Mariners have gone over the total. The Mariners have gone over the total 12 straight times, everyone. My bad, I was reading something at the same time. Reading your comments, just catching up as well. The Seattle Mariners have gone over the full game total 12 straight times. I believe we spoke about this the other day when it was 10. You know, this is a contrarian's nightmare. People like me that try to wait for these trends and then fade the trend, thinking that things are going to go back to normal. These sorts of trends are nightmares for people like me, you know. So I choose to stay on the sidelines. But something has to give. Something has to give between the Mariners and the Royals in the total. You see the under is plus 109, so they're trying to pay you to take the under. But let's see how it goes with that. Jerome Hall said, do the research first. That's facts. I'm going to get out of here within 10 minutes, everyone. I'm not going to waste your time. I actually appreciate your time. And it's Friday. We have a lot going on. Hit the like button for me and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. I have one more NFL video coming for you with some picks in it. And shout out to my Betting Army Discord. If you want to join my Betting Army Discord, hit the link tree. There's a link tree with a Patreon link in the bio of my Twitter account. You guys can join that. Join my community, a little community that that I'm building, and it's a great time. It's a great time. Stacking units, live betting, all that, and it's gonna get crazier when NBA comes. So with that said, let me just continue. I said I like the Diamondbacks, Astros under. I know it's Madison Bumgarner. You know, Madison Bumgarner's actually been playing well though since the All-Star break. I'll cut him some slack. I'm not gonna say he's washed anymore. He's upgraded back to average. We're going to upgrade Madison Bumgarner to average from below average. He was playing like trash before the All-Star break. He's pitched quite a few gems. The Astros, I firmly believe that they're a mob team and that this game will go under 9.5. Let's go. Brewers, Milwaukee, and the Cubs, no pick for me in this game. It's a little weird. It's a little weird. Jerome said he thinks it's a Bueller day for the Dodgers. Yeah, Walker Bueller. How can you look at the track record? Look at the sample size deep in the season. You can trust it. That's why, like my paperwork sort of saying to take the Reds plus 1.5, but the Dodgers, it's kind of tough to bet against them. Sometimes I get burnt. Sometimes I'm right, but hey, I don't. If you guys notice, I don't really bet on too many Dodgers games. Sometimes I sprinkle to fade them when it's huge odds when they're really hot, but other than that, they're a team that I respect highly. Fox Mulder saying take George Springer's of the Toronto Blue Jays over 1.5 bases, plus 100. I'll take a deeper look at that. Thanks for sharing. He also said Josiah Gray sucks. He does suck. Let's see what the Nats do today. So yeah, now I'm just gonna take a look at the. I said Diamondbacks Astros under 9.5. Diamondbacks Astros under 9.5. Nationals money line plus 105, and then my last pick, I will make it. Okay, it's reducing here, so I have to look at the other books. I like under 9. Okay. Under 9 between St. Louis Cardinals and the San Diego Padres. Under 9. If it's dropping towards 8.5, that's a good sign. If you see 9, jump on the 9. If you're into it, I like that. So that's 3 picks in baseball. Washington Nationals plus 105. D-backs Astros under 9.5. D-backs Astros under 9.5, and Cardinals Padres under 9. Okay, so 2 unders and a small dog. Now I'm just gonna pull up the odds for NFL. I'm gonna talk about a game that that I have my eyes on, because the line's getting away from us. Okay, it's against the grain. Okay, but I have my eyes set. I'm looking towards the Vikings. I'm looking at the Vikings plus 3.5. It was a better number. Everyone's going to be all over the Cardinals. That's not my main reasoning, but I think the Vikings offensively will be able to put up a better fight than the Titans did last week. Okay, this line is dropping, and it's something that I'm closing in on, the Vikings and a potential upset of the Cardinals this Sunday. I'm going to have another NFL video for you guys with some picks, with some props. That's going to be an upload. I'm going to upload that. So turn notifications on my channel, and we're going to get to that. You guys know the NFL market, it changes wildly as you get closer to Sunday. So just be posted on Twitter, be posted on right here on YouTube as things get crazy, and just stay disciplined. Don't give it all back, especially if you're up week to week. Don't give it all back. We're trying to extract wealth. We're trying to extract wealth from the bookies. Extract it. The Rams are only favored by 3.5 against Indy. It is sus. It is sus. We can talk about that right now. It's suspicious. The Rams only being favored by 3.5 against the Colts. Man, oh man, oh man. Let's see how that game goes, The Rams, it's sus. He says it's sus for good reason. How you feel about the Colts game, Jordan? The Colts are a mob team for real. I use that word like loosely, like that phrase, but as you get to know me more, it's a major part of the process. My dog, T-Voter, great. Welcome to the weekend, betting fam. Let's go. Hell yeah, let's go, bro. Soccer, baseball, college football, NFL. We're doing it all weekend. We're doing it all weekend. Yeah, so I'm taking a look at that Vikings game. What's some stuff you guys are looking at for NFL on Sunday? I think we might get points. I think we might get points in the Dolphins-Bills game as well. The 47.5. Go check out the head-to-head history. I know that's not everything, but they're still similarly constructed teams as they were over the last 2 years. Similarly, So, Jordan saying Colts plus 4 might already be a play. Hey, the line's traveling in the other direction, bro. You might know something. You might know a guy. You might know a guy somewhere. IG Gridiron. Thanks for coming through, bro. I got it at +4.5 earlier in the week. Bought it to 5. Gonna look at the middle and the angle and take Cardinals -2. Yeah, it's gonna be wild. When the markets open up on Sunday, that game is gonna be wild. Keep an eye. Thanks for sharing too, IG Gridiron. That's a boss number. If you got Vikings +5, I foresee that to be a boss number. If keep an eye on that game on Sunday. The line movement in that game. I'll be watching. Let's see. Coaches take risks in week 2. We said it yesterday if you were here. Joe Judge. They lost the game. They got the cover, though. Shout out to everyone that took the cover. A lot of people in my Discord server, they played a teaser of, shout out to Avatar, they played a teaser of Giants over 35.5 with the teaser of the total going over. Cash easily. It was the Giants +9.5 teaser. Come on. It's free money. Watch these hot seat coaches take risks. And a lot of those games go over. Try to make a list of the coaches that are on the hot seat already, and watch their play calling. The increase in the level of aggression in their play calling this weekend. What's up, Matt? Thanks, bro. My boy Matt Swirsky. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna get out of here. I've been going. See, it's fun when you're talking sports. Hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you're not. I'll give a quick recap of some picks that I talked about today. I lean towards the under in the Maryland Illinois game tonight, under 61.5. What else did I say? Yeah, under in the Maryland Illinois game, college football tonight, 61.5. Washington Nationals money line +105. The under in the D-backs Astros game, 9.5. And the Padres Cardinals under 9. I would not play the 8.5. It's dropping. I see it's dropping. It was before I went on the stream. It was 9. Maybe no play on the 8.5. No play on the 8.5. And I have some stuff. I'll share. I'm going to share something with you guys as well. A soccer play. It's this afternoon. The Belgian Soccer League. There's a team called KAS Eupen, okay? I'm going to try to write it down right now. KAS Eupen. KAS Eupen in the Okay, there it is. KAS Eupen in the Belgian Soccer League, draw no bet, -110. Okay, that's this afternoon if you guys are interested in soccer plays. I played that. So best of luck to this weekend. Join me again tomorrow, morning before the college football games kick off. I'm going to add to my list, turn notifications on Twitter, and I appreciate everyone that took time to watch this. I'm feeling confident. Let's go. Trust the process, and we're not giving anything back. Take it a day at a time, and enjoy the rest of your day. It's Friday. My guy knows a guy. Follow me on Twitter.